Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm looking at the new H1Z1 Just Survive. It's fairly recently updated, and I've been spending some time in the old version and in the new version because I wanted to see what the changes were, bring myself up to date, and think about where we could be going in the future with this survival game. So you start out in a safe zone. Now, I don't know why you need to start out in a safe zone. I can't think of any survival games where you do that. By the way, I'd like to thank my H1Z1 buddies, Pretty Zombie and FMJ, who suggested I get in here and have a look at the new version. So thanks to them. Some of the locations are really cool. I really buy into the design, the graphics, the feel, and the sense of community. Like, there was someone living here once. Really, I mean, this farm looks awesome. I love these silos. I love the fact there's a vehicle that's sort of partly loaded, and there's a tractor in the field. It all looks really smooth as well. Slightly repetitive with plants. They look really good, even though the map actually hasn't been opened totally yet. It's only a quarter opened. These look really cool. So they're obviously spending quite a lot of time to get these buildings and locations looking really smooth. So looting is very similar to the previous version, but I'd say that there are more items available. There is a generic collection of items that are very easy to find in H1Z1. The variety of items isn't as expansive as, say, DayZ, for example. But there are definitely more items in this new version, and it's a bit easier to find things like ammo. So here we have some shotgun shells, and items tend to be focused within the houses, and in some houses there are stupid amounts of loot, and they tend to appear in bags as well, so people leaving random bags and crates lying around, which seems a bit bad for the immersion. It seems like that would actually be the case. So one of the changes I like about the looting system is you can find rare items a bit more easily. Before, by crates, and you wouldn't come across them very often in game, but now when we're searching, things like, let's have a look here, the Tinder Blade crossbow. It's uncommon. You get a little colour that designates how common these particular things are. If you look at this one here, this is a Arctic Super Aid, and it's rare. It's a purple colour. Okay, so the colour indicates how rare these items are. So keep an eye out for the purple and the blue items. Something I've been disappointed with is the interior of the houses. It seems fairly bland, if you ask me. The graphics seem fairly low quality. Let's check my graphic settings. I've got them on high. So they should look better than this, but they're not. They're fairly generic, and I guess they'll probably improve the textures. Maybe these are placeholders, but it looks pretty flat, which is a shame. Let's have a look at the crafting. Crafting has completely changed. Before you had the discovery tab, and you'd put ingredients in, and it would open up certain recipes. But now you have them immediately available to you. Now, this is something brand new, and I assume they're going to keep this in the game. And all it involves now is you collecting the resources. When you're harvesting, you will find that you get a whole range of different stuff. So resin, for example, fibre, and you should get wood. Now, wood is the one you need to make your bow and your arrows, but you're not guaranteed it. So every time you go to some sticks here, you might not get what you need, which is really fairly frustrating. You seem to get a lot of resin. Now, it's also worth knowing it takes more wood to craft arrows, but when you do craft them, you get 10 arrows. That's one thing. And it takes more cloth to craft bandages. 10 cloth to craft a bandage. Now, I've briefly gone over the crafting options for housing there. You can see the wooden doorways and wooden walls and shutters and stuff like that. But in game, there are these brick or stone, whatever they are, areas. And when you go into them, it says purchase for 1,000 gold eagle coins. So I haven't read anything about this. I've come into this just wanting to explore it for myself. And for me, I just don't agree with this. So what it looks like is you can buy this plot and then build on it. It may be that it gives you better options to build on these plots than it would do if you were to build in wood, which seems to be the only one available on your crafting menu. Now, people can correct me here if they want. You know, you may be able to build this sort of structure without having to pay. I think personally this is going to put people's backs up, and I can't believe a lot of people are going to spend money on buying these plots. So why put them in? If you have a look at this place here, this is the mini mart, and it's rammed full of stuff. So just here, look how much stuff, including rare items or uncommon items. So in game we have a number of locations, including the dam. Now there is a version of this in the old game. I can't remember whether it's this complex, but this looks pretty impressive even at night. You can see here the detail. There's lots of stuff to explore here. Can't see any zombies though. So as can be expected, the combat is awesome. I mean, here's a range of the sound of this gun. It's pretty damn amazing. And then we've got a whole range of other guns. Let's have a look here. This is the Magnum. And the vehicles take damage as well. You can see here. Different bits exploding and disappearing. One bullet destroyed the bonnet of that, so... Okay, so zombies are weaker. It takes 2 body hits for a zombie to die, rather than 3 like it did before. But they do swarm quickly. At the moment their hair comes off when they die. I haven't encountered any of the more unusual zombies on my travels as yet, but I've no doubt they'll be included. So, what's my view on this game? I think it's really good. I don't think there's any doubt about that. It is a shame that they've included this money aspect to it. You've got these gold coins, and then you can buy plots and your crates like you normally can. I don't mind the crates. That's not my issue, although it does restrict the type of loot you have in game. But there does seem to be a broader range of loot. I think the world looks amazing. The interiors I find are poor. The detail on the interiors, but overall I want to come back to this. At the moment the map's small, so they're just looking and developing and getting feedback. So compared to the old one, I think it's a definite improvement. And the fact that you don't have to go through a discovery process, I don't know how I feel about that yet. I don't know how I feel about that. And there seems to be lots of weapon related stuff, which is good, but yet there's also a good mix of survival. So they might have got that balance okay. So guys, do you let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Is anybody playing this? Any tips that you can put down there as well would be great. It's got lots of experimental stuff. This is experimental, not the main patch. So I'm just interested to hear what you guys say, guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you soon.